What's going on, Fortnite community? It's your boy Creature714 here with some more news that I read here at The Verge. It has to do with EpicGames willing to settle Fortnite loot box lawsuits and V-Bucks. You heard that correct. If you guys want to find a way to get some free V-Bucks right now, go ahead and listen up. First off, EpicGames will give Fortnite players 1,000 V-Bucks if they ever purchase an in-game loot box presented within the game as loot llamas containing randomized items such as the proposed class action lawsuit settlement to be approved later this week. Now, while Fortnite's massively popular Battle Royale mode has never contained randomized loot boxes, the game's cooperative survival mode Save the World did, at least until 2019, when Epic changed its loot box system to allow players to see the item inside prior to purchase. Now, everyone who purchased a randomized loot box prior to the discontinuation will have the 1,000 V-Bucks, roughly $8, deposited automatically into their accounts over the next 3 days. This decision was made from Epic to settle, some great lawsuits that they had earlier. Here is a Fortnite tweet pretty much confirming the same thing, that they're dropping 1,000 V-Bucks back into the accounts of all players globally. Now, this is a very good thing that Epic is doing. I do appreciate it very much. Says here the other tweet that they believe players should know upfront what they are paying for when they make in-game purchases. This is why today, if you go to Save the World, they only offer X-rated llamas that show you the contents before you purchase them and Save the World. Epic's taking this whole game into a whole new level. Well, in this particular case, the developer on Monday received confirmation from a judge of the preliminary approval for its class action settlement in the Superior Court of North Carolina, which is why Epic says it will begin distributing the rewards today. The move is unusual, as class action lawsuit settlements typically require claimants to file claims to receive benefits, but Epic says it's giving out the benefits early because it feels its current position on loot boxes is the right one, and its players are owed something for having bought randomized ones in the past. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was one of those people, and guess who got V-Bucks? Anyways, let me go ahead and give you guys some more information. Epic will deposit V-Bucks and Rocket League credits automatically. For one, it's the right thing to do, and they feel strongly about random item loot boxes. And two, they feel good about the settlement. That's according to Jeffrey Jacobson, a partner at the law firm of Frederick Drinker representing Epic. That's what says The Verge in an interview. We hope our players agree with us. A final approval hearing is scheduled for May, and lawyers representing both Epic and the plaintiffs expect the settlement to be approved. Damn, I don't even know what to say, man. Epic says that while the settlement affects only US players, it's deciding to award the 1,000 V-Bucks to all players of Fortnite globally, so as long as they purchase at least one of its randomized loot llamas. The proposed settlement also includes Rocket League players who purchased in-game items like event crates or keys to open loot boxes in-game, and affected players will be given 1,000 credits to be distributed automatically this week in similar fashion. Epic acquired Rocket League developer Psyonix in 2019. Epic says with regard to the scope of the US settlement, the V-Bucks benefit will go to 6.5 million players who bought a random item loot llama in Fortnite, and 2.9 million Rocket League players who purchased an event crate or key that was used to open a crate will also be receiving that. Let's go Epic. What a way to start off 2021, giving back to the community. Over 6.5 million players will be given if they bought a random loot llama. Now let's go ahead and continue with the video. Let's go ahead and move on and talk about this part. The proposed settlement that provides up to 26.4 million in additional cash, to other benefits for Fortnite and Rocket League players to resolve claims arising from players' loot box purchases. In other words, refunds on prior purchases that go beyond the standard settlement terms. This pool includes both sides' attorney fees according to Epic, but the preliminary settlement also includes a provision that would allow for players who think they were subject to legal harm as part of the randomized loot box. So if you felt you've been scammed, well, guess what, guys? This benefit pool is available to minors in California who use their own money and not the money of a parent or guardian to purchase Epic loot boxes, which qualifies them for benefits under the state's contact disinformation law. It also includes any US Fortnite or Rocket League player who thinks they were subject to legal harm such as fraud by purchasing randomized loot boxes from Epic. In each case, a similar player can submit a claim to be investigated by a neutral administrator with potential refunds awards up to $50 in refunds. For non-minors filing claims regarding legal harm, Epic will reward either up to $50 or 13,500 V-Bucks or 13,000 Rocket League credits, depending on which benefit the claimant prefers. If the claim is approved, the US residents who believe they're entitled to these extra benefits can file claims at www.epiclootboxsettlement.com. which Epic put live Monday afternoon. Now guys, if you guys really feel like you guys have been, scammed, you guys need to check this website out and file a claim as soon as possible. Epic stopped selling randomized loot boxes in 2019, replacing what were once V-Bucks llamas with X-ray llamas, and Fortnite Save the World game mode. At the time, these blind draw llamas ran users 50 V-Bucks, at the time around 50 cents, and contained a random assortment of skins, weapons, or other loot. Later that year, Rocket League removed loot boxes as well, months after Epic acquired its creator, Psyonix. According to Jacob Onison, Epic's lawyer, the class action settlement is an exclamation point on a position that they first announced 2 years ago. Many of the biggest games of the last decade, including entries in Electronic Arts' FIFA franchise and Blizzard's Overwatch, sell blind draw loot boxes for real money, and the business practice has proved lucrative for game developers. In some cases, game companies make more money on in-game microtransactions with loot boxes than they do on selling the game itself. Players should know upfront what they are paying for when they make in-game purchases. Loot boxes come under fire from lawmakers and regulators around the world who claim selling random chances at rare, coveted in-game items is akin to gambling, especially concerning to the critics of the practice that is in many of the players engaging with the loot box systems are children, sometimes using their own money but often with access to their parent or guardian's credit card. Sounds like me. In 2018, Belgium ruled that the randomized loot boxes constituted illegal gambling and were subject to the country's gaming law, forcing many prominent developers to either discontinue the practice in the country or alter how they allow players to buy and spend in-game currency at the risk of steep fines. Though the US has laws around online gambling, it does not consider loot boxes as such, meaning many games continue to offer them in the US. Bills have been introduced in Congress, such as Senator Josh Hawley's RMO proposed Protecting Children from Abusive Games Act, but none have passed. There you have it, guys. This is the end of the video. So many details here. If you guys want to read on, go ahead and do so. But just know that if you guys have been hurt for any reason because of the randomized loot boxes that were purchased when they first came out, don't be afraid to go ahead and file something at that website that I popped up earlier. I'll have the website and the links below if you guys want to check them out. Again, if you guys liked this video, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button. That would really help me out a lot. And also turn on your notifications so you guys can be one of the very first people who are notified of my new videos are dropped. Again, guys, it's your boy Creature. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay creechy.